scores. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Washington Wizards. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at New York, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out Washington, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
Well, I think for New York, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
And now Washington's starting group. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Kispert. Then it's Saddiq Bey. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Kuzma in at the power forward. And for New York, Randall and Robinson hold down the post for him. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class, really trying to distinguish himself.
Well, MP certainly is playing well, especially for a rookie. But I think he could be doing more to show he's truly elite. He'll have to continue that tireless work ethic to make that happen.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Shot from the top of the key, rebounded by the Wizards. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
And for Brogdon, it all starts with his shot. One of the best in the world. It opens up the rest of his game.
Tries a 3. And the Knicks miss again. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Nets. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So, six-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
The Wizards have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Bey for the 3. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
And MP throws it down.
Big flush from MP, a young player looking to make the highlight reel.
Here's Brogdon. He's coming off a 25-point game against Detroit. Kuzma. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Mills. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 6.
Now the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Brunson against Brogdon. Pass to Kuzma. Off target from outside. The Knicks with the lead. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their own. Ownership and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled. Their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
Now here's Mills. After the miss from Corey Kispert. Randall passes to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Pass to Kispert. Now here's Bay. Brogdon kicks to Bay. Kuzma with it. Valanciunas sets a screen for Kuzma. Traps in the tray. 6 points for him.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the three.
And here's Brunson outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Randall against Kuzma. Valanciunas sets a screen for Kuzma. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 8. MP up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. It's stolen by Bagley. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Koulibaly. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Brogdon. Kuzma against Brunson. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Achua. And then for Washington, Bay comes in for Koulibaly. And Corey Kispert subbed in for Lewis. Anunoby outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brogdon with it. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Well, we like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. Alex Sarr, number 1. Fourth, MP.
And among first-year players, these two are as intimidating a pair of shot blockers as you're going to see.
Brunson against Brogdon. Bagley with a screen on Brunson. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. He gets that one.
And that is the spot where OG wants to work.
Here's Brogdon. OG Anunoby making his last shot. He kicks to Kispert. That 3 off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Josh Hart, and Julius Randle subbed in for Bridges. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Valanciunas is checked in. Here's Kuzma. Hits the three-point bomb. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Robinson sets a screen for MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Brunson. Averaging 17 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Kispert. His three-pointers off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Now, MP. After the missed 3 from Corey Kispert. Shots good by Mills.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Brogdon outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Brunson. Brogdon. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Robinson finds MP. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Valanciunas with a screen on Brunson. Brogdon the pass to Valanciunas. And here is Kispert. Clock at 6 for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Kispert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Mills. 20 points for him. Over Kispert. And again, it's New York.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, folks. Quite a lot of action in the first half with an incredible display of brilliance by MP.
MP is stunting on them, and that defense has had no response. You're playing with fire when you let MP get into the flow.
Yeah, he's leading the way, and I don't expect him to let up.
Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate our Players of the Week. Looking at the East, Trae Young.
Talk about in a mood. Young's been hitting shots the moment he crosses half court. He can also put it on the floor, and he has that sneaky floater. Very frustrating to defend.
And when you run 2 at him, boom, he finds the open man.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bay. Then it's Corey Kispert, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Yep, it counts. Mills has got 24 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
That one wide left. Wizards trail by 16. Now here's Brogdon. The shot. And another miss by Washington.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Anunoby outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to MP. Shoots a 3. Another miss by MP.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And here's Bay. Still yet to score. Here's Kuzma. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
A moment here to see the numbers for Brogdon. He's averaging 19 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Kuzma, right side. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. That shot off.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now Kispert, following the three-point attempt by MP. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And when you watch Kispert, Brent, you can see the aggression he plays with when he's going at the rim.
Yeah, sometimes Corey will surprise you because he's a spot-up shooter and he's elite at doing that, but he will attack, go in there, and throw his body at guys to create some scoring opportunities.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in, and a change for the Wizards. Koulibaly's checked in. Now, here's MP. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson sets a screen for MP. And the shot is good. Mills has got 26.
MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Kispert kicks to Bay. 1:30 left to play in the third. And here's Kispert from the arc.
Great understanding by MP, knew what position to be in.
Robinson sets a screen for MP. Hands the shot from the wing. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Kuzma outside. Up top, Bay. That's tipped and stolen by Anunoby. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Washington calls timeout. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in, and a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Bagley, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Saddiq Bey. And Lewis subbed in for Corey Kispert. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Mills.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. .23 seconds left to play here in the third. Lets a floater go.
Mitchell Robinson is so long out there that he can cover so much ground, and the shooter's not able to overcome it sometimes.
Robinson a screen on Brogdon. Here's MP, and again it's New York.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Knicks out front, running away with this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Randall and Robinson hold down the post for him. MP out there with Bridges, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Lewis outside. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all? How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Anunoby finds MP. To the wing on the left. Some nice passing by New York here. Randall surveying the D. Robinson sets a screen for Randall. Drains it from beyond the arc. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A nice play by Julius. Good decision maker in the pick and roll.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They double-team Brogdon. To the inside. Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Robinson a screen on Lewis. Lewis against MP. Shot on the wing. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Mills has got 32 points in the game.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
Sarr sets the screen for Brogdon. Drives to the hoop. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randall's got 11 rebounds in the game. MP outside. Goes up on the block. Rebound by the Wizards.
Ball coming, ball coming. Watch outside.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Drills the three-pointer. Mills has got 35.
That's a smooth long-range bomb from MP, building even more confidence behind that line.
Bagley with a screen on Bridges. For three, Brogdon. Robinson pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Washington. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And Brent, three very important pieces of this Knicks roster all went to the same college and played on the same team.
Now, Brunson, Hart, and DiVincenzo, what a remarkable reunion it was for those three players. But to not only be together, it was about the success that they shared in the Big Apple. They all won in 2016, that collegiate championship, and carrying that hard-nosed approach to the Knicks has been big in terms of paying dividends.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Bagley. And Kispert subbed in for Coulibaly. And he sinks the second.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Here's Mills with the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Brogdon. They double-team Brogdon. Pass to Lewis. Bangs home the trifecta.
The coach is always wanting assisted buckets, especially from bigs like Valanciunas. It's a sign your offense is running well.
Randall, a screen on Lewis. The drive by MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.